Speedo got hustlers, smugglers and all. Don't stall, motherfuckers might house your drawers. They clap for nothing, it's like they move packs for nothing. Death in jail overwhelm us, the facts is troubling. Hood money don't circulate, they go to a jeweler. School system don't work, therefore grow shooters. Young girls once cuter, streets turned Medusa. Now they old and broke down, trying to pose as cougars. Most youth can't regroup cause they chasing highs. Treating lessons parents gave them like they straight up lies. Get off of Facebook, and put your face in the book. Prison's big business, homie, and it's waiting for crooks. It ain't an act when I rap, I only write what I feel. But since the city got cameras, got my life on film. I ain't the one playing Hunger Games, killing the kids. Cause ain't no games being hungry on a mission to live. This life ain't right, but in this life I fight. I stay up most of the night, trying to gain insight. And muster all my might, cause everything's virtual vice. No, this life ain't right, but in this life I fight. I stay up most of the night, trying to gain insight. And muster all my might, cause everything's virtual vice. The plot thickens, semi-autos don't stop spitting. The biggest gangs is the cops, and the cops winning. They kill a nigga, go retire, still cop a pension. With no stress, no regrets, guess they got permission. Feel like my whole life has always been the same hassles. Like I'm feeling post-trauma from the slave castles. Separated from my mom, she couldn't make my boat. Hit the hood, now we separated cause of dope. Black girl lost, black man near extinct. Could it be cause nowadays we don't care to think? Forever caught up, look at dumb shit we bought up. With no bank accounts, chrome rims banging out. And this a bitch at 36 trying to change her route. Staying with doubt cause everybody trying to play you out. I understand it, the mind can cause the body damage. Most will leave before disease get a chance to slam it. Same script to an awful movie, but then it's not a movie. It's real war, not the Call of Duty. The way it ought to be, it's not, so a part of me feel like the world is stalling me from bringing out the God of me. This life ain't right, but in this life I fight. I stay up most of the night, trying to gain insight. And muster all my might, cause everything's virtual vice. No, this life ain't right, but in this life I fight. I stay up most of the night, trying to gain insight. And muster all my might, cause everything's virtual vice. Yeah, black men winning elections, but nothing's quite new. We still doing football numbers that only strike two. Bullets still sold and reload, and they can strike you. Feds won't find your supplier, but they'll find you. Felons can't work cause they felons, I guess you telling them to go back to peddling drugs and pain medicine. So dudes in their 30s still hustling by the wine store. Others ducking beef on the low like my FICO score. Keep fucking around and they gon' turn us into dinosaurs. And only spare few just to see us at the final four. My life is for seeking enlightenment. No more sweeping indictments on any culture lest they meet me with violence. Going deep into my lessons ain't no easy assignment. I travel a lonely road but the beats resigning. Holding my own, no badge on my chest. Still I walk through the valley of death, calm, casually dressed. Cooler Kente with both feet back in effect. On the move, making moves, y'all ain't catching me yet. Well grounded, before Master P was bout it. Went from doubted to leaving most peeps astounded. You see my method is to truthfully reflect my essence. Character building laws and beautiful ethics. That's how I'ma keep it. I'm humble but my skin conceited. Therefore I won't ink it, don't bother to read it. Just check out the heart on my sleeve. That's what I present, though the hood be the hardest to please. They got it hardest to breathe, ignoring the complications. Even when you thoroughly show them my observation. This life ain't right, but in this life I fight. I stay up most of the night, trying to gain insight. And muster all my might, cause everything's virtual vice. No, this life ain't right, but in this life I fight. I stay up most of the night, trying to gain insight. And muster all my might, cause everything's virtual vice.